Once the United States was going to intervene in Libya, the politician and the government told us that they were going to help the people of Libya to overthrow the big bad dictator, and that they're doing this for helping the civilian, and they have to do this. That is vital. That is extremely important to overthrow this dictator, because if we do it, then it is going to significantly improve the life of the people of this country. Oh, wait, what is that? An article from CNN. What is the title? People for sale where life are auctioned for $400. Wait, what? But I thought that they were going to liberate the people of Libya, that they were going to help them to defeat, the big bad dictator. So as you can see on the article, like I'm gonna give you a link below, as you can see, the life of the citizen of Libya are basically worse. I mean, they told us before the intervention that that is going to significantly improve the life of Libyan, that they were fighting against a dictator, and that is the only way to liberate the people of Libya. So this was complete and total bullshit. Once they overthrew Gaddafi, the country they basically turned into shit. That is what happened. There is now a terrorist haven. You had ISIS that is back. ISIS was expelled from Libya in like December 2015 or 16, I don't really remember. So basically now they are back, and yes, that is the actual state of Libya, and that is like super sad, because Libya is one of the best states of Africa. Well, at least it was. So for me, and yes, the country, like, it was really great, and I would love to visit Libya one day. So now in Libya you have a lot of warlord, of militia, of different faction, and all of these people are fighting each other. You have two different governments, one in the east, one other in the west, and they are both fighting each other. So that's just a mess, a big mess. And yes, we shouldn't intervene in Libya. We shouldn't, like, it didn't help the people of Libya at all. It makes their country even worse. I mean, you're not helping, you're hurting the people of Libya, and that's the same situation that they want to do in Syria. I mean, that's what happened in Iraq. That is what happened now in Libya, and now they want to do the same thing in Syria. I mean, you didn't understand at all the lesson from the different intervention. I mean, different country that are overthrown are basically into chaos. Like it is a terrorist haven. It is awful what happened in those countries. I mean, we should just stop doing regime change. Like, I don't want my money to go for overthrowing a foreign government that is not going to attack us. Because yes, the Libyan government was not going to attack the US, so this was an offensive war against a country that didn't attack us. And remember, when Obama was running for president, he was saying that he's going to end the war, that he's going to pull America out of the war, and basically he started more war, and he keeps the former war. So basically, when he took office, there were 2 wars declared, and then when he left, there were 7 wars. So at the beginning, they were like Iraq and Afghanistan, and then they were like Syria, Yemen, Pakistan, Libya, Somalia. So and remember when Obama was like when he said, "Oh, I'm not against all war, I'm just against the dumb war." Well, that is exactly what he did. That was a dumb war, okay? That was a terrible, horrific decision that destroyed this country, okay? Remember, Obama was saying that the worst decision that he took during his presidency was the war in Libya, because he's saying that, he didn't prepare for for what happened after the Gaddafi is overthrown. But like he just totally contradict himself. Like, he's saying that he's against dumb war, but Libya was a dumb war. I mean, this country didn't attack us. They never had a way to to attack us, even if they wanted to. And like it makes the situation worse for the people of Libya. That's the exact same situation as Iraq. I mean, Libya should be Obama Vietnam, okay? It should be Obama's Vietnam, Obama's Iraq. I mean, you see how Iraq is now. I mean, Iraq Iraq was in a terrible mess under Bush, and that's the same situation as Libya. I mean, those countries are just totally destroyed. I mean, Libya is on the verge of becoming a failed state, and that just totally broke my heart because this country have nothing to do with like failed state. They were almost never at war. It was a peaceful country. I mean, I don't understand why they wanted to overthrow this man, and it have nothing to do with helping civilian or overthrowing a big bad dictator because that is the only way we can save the population. Okay, that is bullshit. That is not true. It makes the situation worse for the people of Libya, and we should all see the Libya war as Obama's Iraq, okay? That is just, for me, as big as the failure of Bush in Iraq. Because there is the same situation. I mean, we are the country that didn't attack us, okay? Libya and Iraq didn't attack us. They didn't have a way to threaten us. But in the two situations, they pretended that they were a big bad dictator, that he was going to either killing his own population. That was they say for Gaddafi. They say, oh, Gaddafi is such an horrible person, and we need to impose a no-fly zone to stop him from killing his own civilian. Then guess what happened after? It ended up overthrowing the Assad. The Gaddafi government, because every time you did a no-fly zone, it ended up overthrowing the government. I mean, we tried this in Yugoslavia, we tried this in Iraq, we tried this in Libya. Every time it ended up overthrowing the government. I mean, and now they want to do the same thing in Syria. They saying they want to do a no-fly zone in Syria. Mike Pence, between the debate with Tim Kaine, is saying that he wanted a no-fly zone to enforce basically the law, and they wanted to stop the Assad government killing his own people in Aleppo, okay? But that is not for the people of Syria, again, as that wasn't for the people of Libya, and it also wasn't for the people of Iraq and Afghanistan. When they topple the government, that is not for making the situation of the people in those countries better, okay? That is a lie, and we should all wake up and just see the destruction that our government is doing overseas. I mean, I don't want to be responsible for the destruction of the people of those countries. I mean, I don't want to have anything to do with that. I just think that is heartbreaking, and I don't want my money to be spent on this. Stop it. We try regime change, and every time we do this, it ended up being even worse, and it have anything of the thing that you're saying that is going to happen. I mean, for Iraq, they're saying, oh, the war is going to be over soon. Oh, we're going to be greeted as a liberator. Oh, Saddam has a WMD. All of that was bullshit, okay? That's the same situation with Afghanistan. Come on, why are we accepting the same lie?